What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Today is Tuesday. At the time you guys are watching this, yesterday, we received a decent amount of news regarding Cold War and Warzone for the future. And by future, I'm talking about 2022. I don't know why, but we got some recent news about that as well. So those are the two topics I'm going to be covering in today's video. If you enjoyed at any point, if you enjoy the gameplay, it's the Vanguard beta. I think I'm playing on Eagle's Nest here, one of the better maps. I am excited for Vanguard, man. If you're excited too, if you're interested in the video, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. I do want to take this time real quick to say thank you for 6,000 subscribers. We got a lot of subscribers yesterday. The past 2 or 3 videos have been doing really well, so I just want to say thank you guys. I don't want to dwell on that too long, but I did also appreciate you guys over on Twitter. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, go ahead, links in the description as well. But let's talk about the Cold War news first. I'm sure you guys have heard about this already, but basically in the Cold War update, which I think is coming tonight, if I'm not mistaken, we're going to be getting a hammer and sickle melee weapon, a 100%er challenges with new animated calling cards, the new Prestige Shop weapon blueprint and legacy content, some zombies onslaught content, and then rampage inducer updates. I don't even know what that last part is, but the main part of this article that I wanted to talk about is the fact that we're finally getting 100%er challenges with calling cards, and they're animated calling cards, right? Which is something that's actually kind of cool. It's actually something worth, in my opinion, grinding for in a Call of Duty title, right? There's not that much, in my opinion, that's actually worth grinding for in games. It has to be really worth it. It has to stand out. It has to be like, you know, if someone on if someone on the game sees it, they're just like, oh man, he has Damascus, he played a lot, or he grinded for this camo, he grinded for this gun, he grinded for this calling card, whatever. You know, it has to stand out. I'm going to show the calling cards on screen right now, and I think they're in the thumbnail as well, but in my opinion, guys, they don't stand out, alright? This could be anything. There's nothing on this. I think Nero Cinema said it too. I watched this video. There's nothing on these calling cards that say 100%er, that say you fully completed the game. And basically Nero, and I'm going to echo him here, he basically mentioned that they being Treyarch, they probably ended up just being lazy and were like, hey, we're not going to have like a season 6 reloaded or a season 7 of Cold War. So here you go. If you finished everything, you know, in the game for multiplayer, zombies, and campaign, here you go. You get some calling cards. I have a few gripes about this. Number one, calling cards aren't a huge thing, like in my opinion. Okay, I know everyone's person to person. Some people love calling cards. I can understand like the grind for something like this, but the final result, in my opinion, has got to be at least a camo or an operator skin. Those are the two things that I'll care about in a Call of Duty, or a new gun. You know, an exclusive gun that might be kind of broken or whatever. But like a new gun, maybe a new melee weapon that's like only specific to people who have this particular challenge done, right? Who finished this particular grind. That's cool. That's exclusive. That's something worth grinding for. Like I just said, these calling cards, they're not anything worth grinding for, in my opinion. You know, maybe you disagree in the comments. Go ahead and let me know if you disagree. I'm okay with it. You know, I'm welcome to criticism. But in my opinion, they're not enough. And speaking of not enough, guys, can we talk about how Cold War just released something that they should have released at launch? Maybe like what, 3 days before the new COD game drops? Like Vanguard drops on what, Thursday night this week, and they releasing this on Tuesday. Hello, like who's gonna like finish who's gonna go for this now? You have like what, 2.5 days? Even if it was something like people were really passionate about, which I honestly doubt, you know, I don't think people are really passionate about going for this specific 100%er camo. If they were, they probably would have been doing so already since the start. Now maybe there's some people out there who are like at 95% and they're like, oh hey, I'll just finish it up, get this calling card. Yeah, that I can understand. But for people who are like 50-60%, people are just playing the game normal and didn't go for this in particular, yeah, I don't see many people just dropping everything they're doing, you know, leaving school, leaving work, and finishing these like 100%ers just for these calling cards. Again, nothing that special here in these calling cards, you know, they're cool, they're animated, yeah, they're cool, but you know, am I gonna drop everything to go for these? Like, probably not, you know, especially this late in the cycle, no. And that's what worries me about Vanguard. I don't want them to release some kind of grind, you know, whether it be, you know, exclusive camo, a new operator skin, or calling cards like this. I don't want them to release this like at the end of the game's life cycle. That would be the worst thing that could happen, okay? The fact that Cold War, I don't know, the fact that Treyarch thought that they could get away with this, that they would like, you know, kind of surprise us. They would like, oh my god, this is insane news, guys. Like, you have to go for this right now. Like, guys, Treyarch, if you're listening, we have a new COD game in like 3 days. Like, you could have at least released this, like, give us a month, you know, like back a month ago, there was like nothing to do in the COD world. You know, my channel was really dying. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it was not doing good. I was having trouble finding topics to upload. You could have given grinders, you know, at least the past month or two, you know, when like after the Vanguard beta dropped, there was not much to do. You know, there's not much to go for, not much new stuff in Warzone either. There wasn't much to do. So like they could have done that, but no, I don't know why, but they wanted to release this or like announce this like a week or like less than a week before Vanguard drops. It doesn't make any sense to me. You know, if you're going for it, cool. You know, I guess good for you for going for something here, but me personally, I'm out and I never really was interested in it. So it doesn't really affect me that much. I just think it's dumb, and I hope that Vanguard and Sledgehammer Games specifically doesn't go this route. Okay, just don't do this. Okay, just if you're gonna give us a grind, give it to us like right away. Okay, give it to us like a week or two in. That would be cool. That's basically it for the first part of the video. The second part, and I didn't think it was worth an entire commentary on its own, so I just want to talk about it here at the end of this commentary. But a sequel of Modern Warfare 2019 suggests, obviously the name is going to be called Modern Warfare 2, which is going to be Infinity Ward's title. And apparently with the new Warzone map, because apparently we're going to get a new Warzone map every single year now, which is fine, I guess, we're supposed to get fan favorite maps from Modern Warfare 2, like the original Modern Warfare 2. So I think Favela, Afghan, Quarry, Terminal, and Trailer Park have been kind of not 100% like announced, but they've been like the ones that are leaked so far. So that is cool, right? This is, I don't want to say big news, but this is cool. This is cool news. Again, it's not going to happen for at least a year, right? We're not going to see this until next year's, you know, Modern Warfare 2 game. But honestly, this is exciting. You know, I think it's cool that, like, you know, Verdansk had something similar where they had, you know, old stuff coming back. Cold War's, you know, Warzone map also introduced stuff. I think it was called Verdansk 84. Honestly, I didn't even play that much because of all the hackers and stuff like that. That's a different topic for another video, but I didn't really play Warzone 84 or Verdansk 84 that much. I am looking forward to Caldera, like Warzone Caldera, Warzone Pacific. It's looking good. The map looks good. The anti-cheat should be here and should be working. You know, I'm pretty excited for Warzone again, and hopefully some of my friends who have checked out are willing to play it again. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was at some like work event or whatever. I was talking to one of my buddies and I mentioned like Vanguard, we're talking about Warzone and stuff like that. And this dad comes up to us. I'm not even making this up. It's gonna sound like I'm making this up, but this dad comes up to us and goes, "Oh, you guys talking about Warzone? Like, I used to play, but then like I got killed by too many hackers and stuff like that. And now I don't even play anymore." And I was like, "Oh, but do you play Cold War or Modern Warfare?" And he's like, "No, not really. I used to just play Warzone, but I couldn't anymore." And that's so funny to me because, like, in my opinion, he's probably like a casual fan. You know, he doesn't watch YouTube videos, probably doesn't keep up on Twitter, stuff like that. A lot of the COD players out there are casual fans. You know, maybe they'll follow the COD like news articles or whatever on Twitter. Maybe they'll watch like, you know, a stream here and there, but they're not like, you know, they're not gaming, they're not streaming, they're not, you know, calling out every single night. They're probably playing on, you know, an old console with like a, you know, standard PS4 controller, whatever. You know, that's probably most COD players. And the fact that many of them are quitting, are just uninterested in multiplayer, stuff like that, it just goes to show where Call of Duty is right now. And that's one of the big things as to why I'm personally kind of excited for Vanguard, is because I think Vanguard can bring the 6v6 fun back. I think they can bring the fun back to 6v6. I don't see why they wouldn't. I don't see how they couldn't. They have plenty of content. They got plenty of maps, weapons, all that good stuff, equipment. You know, there's a grind factor, like I just said, and hopefully, like I said in the earlier part of this video, there's going to be, you know, a grind factor for the entirety of the year. But I don't see how they could mess this up. Vanguard multiplayer or Warzone Pacific, I don't see how they can mess this up. Okay, all the blueprints are out there. Obviously, skill-based matchmaking is going to be in the game. It's going to be here. All right, we're going to have to get used to it, and it's probably going to be as thick as ever, as if not thicker than, you know, the past two titles, Modern Warfare and Cold War. But man, it is what it is, guys. I'm just saying. It's been a long road. You know, Modern Warfare was not a fun year. Cold War was not the easiest year, but we finally made it to Vanguard. I'm you know, maybe I'll look like a clown if Vanguard sucks. Maybe it has a ton of bugs. Maybe it doesn't fix any of the problems from the beta. Maybe I'll look like a clown, but you know what? You gotta be excited for something in life, right? But anyway, that's it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Again, thank you guys so much for 6,000 subscribers. We are growing pretty fast right now. I guess, I don't know, the videos are doing well, people are enjoying them. So if you are enjoying them and you stayed this far, you know, if you stayed this far and you're not leaving a like, come on, man, just drop the like, subscribe to the channel, especially if you're new. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Discord. All those links are in the description down below. Probably gonna be streaming some Vanguard over on Twitch when it drops, probably like a day or two later. I'm not gonna stream the exact day. I think there's gonna be a lot of sweats, and I don't know if I'll be on, honestly. But I will be on probably Saturday and Sunday. So thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys so much, and hope you guys have a great rest of the day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.